Okay, this was night 3, Yuma Point, and it's technically Yuma Point used to be right up there. But anyways, this Light Heart gear tent got the duo. It held up like a champ. It was extremely windy. A lot of gusts between probably 40 to 50 around there, average probably in the 30s. And there was several times that I thought this tent would just come apart, but it just held up. Obviously I staked it down well, but on top of that, from experience, you gotta put some heavy rocks in there just in case. This dirt looked like it was gonna hold the stakes pretty well, but a little insurance there. The only thing that happened was this string. I don't know if it was cut by rock that I put on top of it, but this green tiny rope line got cut, and I had a bow line on it right there, over here by that other red rope in the middle of probably, I don't know, an hour after the wind started. So, but again, I'm actually very surprised that this held up to those type of conditions and high winds. So, great job, Rudy. Here's another campsite at Yuma that we didn't use, and you'll see the view in just a second. And those are the pockets in that rock that could collect rainwater, but that's dry right now. I think Harry, well-known Grand Canyon hiker, told me about that on Facebook. Here's Yuma Point view. When you look at this, first thing I'm thinking is this, wow, but also I wish, Kim, Aiden, Brooklyn were here, and the rest of my family and friends to enjoy something as beautiful as this. Hey Kim, hey Aiden, hey Brooklyn. Again, I wish you guys were here. Love you guys. This is a lot of people's favorite camp spot in all of the Grand Canyon. I think I'm gonna have to agree with them. This is just amazing. It's beautiful, majestic. They should call this Majestic Point. But again, I wish you guys were here. I'll see you guys soon. This is day 4. Just finished with night 3, and it was crazy with the winds, but got through it. Got woken up by maybe 50, 60 mile per hour gusts. It was nuts, but felt like 60, but could have been just 40 to 50, but the tent could have flown several times, but it held up, so we were lucky. All right, see you guys later tonight. Oh, well, there you go, it's on.
Yeah, just packing up here at Yuma Point. Last day hiking out today. It's been a super awesome trip, man. Went down Hermit Trail, slept at Hermit Creek.
Let me get you in the light here.
Walked through the night to Boucher Creek. That was an adventure. Went up that crazy trail, up that saddle to White's Butte, and right here at Yuma Point. And all good things come to an end, and this is the end of this trip.
Yeah, what do you think about Yuma Point, man?
Oh, it lived up to the hype. I heard it was one of the finest campsites on the canyon, and I can't disagree with that. I think it is.
Did you enjoy that night hiking couple of nights ago?
Oh man, it got a little. I was a little worried there for a second. I tried not to show it, but the two of us, we kept our cool, kept our composure, and we found the way. That was good route finding skills we did back then.
We kept on going, like, here's the trail that's obvious, and then all of a sudden, it could be here, there, and there. Like, that happened several times, at least 5 that I counted.
Yeah.
So, but that was fun, man. We made it. We actually made it.
Like I said, that's when the real adventure begins.
Had a little of everything, too. We had a lot of high winds last night.
Oh, those winds last night were crazy.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really impressed with this tent, man.
Yeah.
So.
Well, glad you stayed warm, man.
Oh.
Glad we made it here.
Oh, thanks for letting me borrow your sweater, man.
It looks good on you.
It would have been a tough night without it, man. I should have been more prepared for some weather like this. But.
No worries, man. It happens to all of us, man. That's how we always forget to bring something on the trip. Yeah. All right, man. Talk to y'all later.
All right, bye. Got his light flashing.
Here, you can hear all these crafts. Dude, this is like, I don't know, 8, 9 helicopters and planes just going in the same direction. They're all white and orange or white and red, so they're gotta be rescue or hospital helicopters. And I don't know if you guys can see. That's one. That's one of like 9 now.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them up in the sky. There's another one. These are like 8 and 9, all going in the same direction, coming from the same direction. Just going from north to south.
And it's October 10th, 2019. So yeah, we'll have to see what happened here on October 10th. What was going on?
This video here is probably an hour and a half later from that other video I took of, here's the Yuma point view. So sun's a little more prominent here and out. You don't see as many shadows. We're hiking back up there somewhere around Boucher from Yuma Point going back to Hermit. And then day 1, you can see us coming down here, the Hermit Trail, and all this other stuff right here. So that's the gorge, or a Hermit Creek campsite, somewhere around there. You can see that trail going down there. And then you can see the Colorado River all the way out there. And those rapids right in the center of your screen. Okay, it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but you'll see a structure right here, and that's gonna be the outhouse composting toilet. And to the left of that, south and left, is a whole bunch of campsites. That's Hermit Creek campsite. And that's where we stayed 2 nights ago, night 1. And we're on the Boucher heading out towards the Hermit.
There's a little flat spot, you can kind of see it.
So according to Joe, our guide, our resident guide, that's Hermit Trailhead right there. It comes down, so that's where we gotta be in a while later today. And then we're out. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. All right, just got here to the Dripping Springs Boucher Trail Junction, and we're gonna see how far exactly it is, because my map said 5.6, but that don't sound right to me, because from Boucher Creek yesterday to Yuma Point was 4.3, and this is saying 2.7, so 4.3 plus 2.7, that's 7.0 miles right there. So it's actually 7 miles from Boucher Creek to the Boucher Dripping Springs Junction, which is marked by this cool sign right here. Boucher Trail that way, Dripping Springs that way, about 3/4 of a mile. It goes up in that canyon and bends over to the right, and then there's Dripping Springs.
We're on the Dripping Springs Trail right now, and that's going towards Hermit Trail. And from here, you can see that little white rock face right there. Well, right, what am I looking at? Right above it, to the left, is the rest house. So, rest house is going to be right there. So, Dripping Springs Trail, super sketchy. And then that's where we came from. This is where we're heading. And this wouldn't be a fun fall. Some of it's even more vertical. All right, ladies and gents, right there, Boucher all the way to Yuma, where we just came from a few hours ago, and some more around that corner.
Right, October 10th, 2019. Here comes Oscar, finishing his Hermit Boucher loop, and here is the finish line. All right, awesome, dude.